Yo, yo. Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I Man here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, and Rovi. And of course, today's Monday. Last week, I definitely did a time jump and thought
Yeah.
last Monday was Thursday.
Oh,
And then I got sick.
yeah.
And I'm still kind of, well, I'm not sick anymore, but I got a little.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were sick last Monday.
Oh, yeah, I was sick on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were like sipping on tea and stuff, but I didn't make anything of it until,
Yeah.
later on in the day. I realized you're actually out for the count. So,
Yeah.
but we're back.
So, yeah, today's Monday. We got a MetaZone call, and we're going to be featuring MICHITODD, a very well-known wearable creator in the Decentraland community.
Yeah. Similar to what we did last week with Herodokai. It's good to see these wearable creators. I'm not sure what's
Dude.
going on. People are starting to notice more heavily, like the meta
Ecosystem.
potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've always figured, the wearable creator ecosystem is going to be the best fit when it comes to figuring out who's going to continue to expand the meta portfolio of MetaZone, right? So you mean you're already creating 3D assets for Decentraland.
Right.
You're not far off from developing metas, essentially. So, we had a conversation this morning about the importance of, I guess we can get into it since we don't have Mitchie yet, right?
Yeah,
So,
correct.
yeah, we were talking this morning about the importance of expanding the tool set for creators and stuff like that. You kind of like correlated a lot with what Decentraland has done with the wearable. Like by they're just 3D assets that Decentraland has implemented utility for.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't call it like a revelation, but I started connecting the dots of like how important the wearables and the Decentraland platform is,
Yeah.
and the dots that I've connected and I relayed to the team was that Decentraland created a template,
Mm.
and within that template is a function
Yeah.
where that function is the ability to see each other's wearables, and the fact that it's appended to your avatar, and that the function is it could traverse throughout the metaverse of Decentraland.
Yeah.
Like that is the function that they created a template out of, and then they open it up to creators to create 3D models, drag and drop it into that template, and all of a sudden, all of us are walking around with like cool stuff.
Yeah. All of a sudden, we got a market.
Yeah,
as
all of a
well.
sudden we got a market.
And the
Exactly.
beginnings to economics and it's reasons to be participants in this metaverse and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's a big deal. You're right. So it makes me also question like what additional features or tools we can bring in for our own creators just to.
Yeah, and ultimately, it shouldn't be surprising, because even before, when wearable creations was a closed ecosystem where
Mhm.
Decentraland was the only one pumping out wearables, and then they let 10 community members to create their own wearables. We were one of them.
Yeah.
Um, you and I made the proclamation that eventually the right move for Decentraland is to completely open it up to creators,
Mhm.
and we got some hate from that, but obviously they were wrong.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we have like the coolest wearables ever,
Yeah.
right, from the community.
Yeah.
So I guess connecting the dots, I don't know, it was something about function. I mean, we're always talking about like functional things, and function in the metaverse should be like basic. It should be like the base form of anything in the metaverse, is that it should have function. And so
Mhm.
the team is always talking about like, how do we create function out of like, non-functional things like buildings, chairs, things like that. And so obviously, we've always thought about like creating templates for everything that we're doing, so that
Yeah.
it's easy for creators to like drop in their 3D assets, and all of a sudden they have additional function that you wouldn't otherwise get unless you hooked up with a developer.
Yeah.
And so that's an important strategy for MetaZone, and it's like we believe functionality is going to be the single most important aspect of the metaverse. And so the way that we do that, the way we enable it, is going to be through this template system.
Mm.
And so that's going to be one of our focuses here. I guess
Among many.
among many, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just important to get the creators out there who are creative, creating art and all that, to give them some like inherent functionality, some
Yeah.
some additional use cases. So so I don't know how we got into that rabbit hole, but I thought it was important to kind of like explain all of that.
Oh, I did too, just because we had that talk this morning. So you know how it is, guys. We like to keep you on the loop. Okay, so I see some of you are trickling in. Patrick, what's up, dude?
So
Tigar, Trey,
I added
Neb, and Chewy,
a
Alan.
bot to our Discord that relayed the chat in the live chat in Discord to
Really?
Restream. So
Oh, wait.
so let me test something out. So greetings,
I don't think it's working, dude.
citizen.
Nope, didn't work.
Is it not working? Yeah.
I mean, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not. You're right.
What's up, Jason? What's up, Bryn? Hello, everybody. Yeah, we didn't get to. You didn't see. That's the thing about YouTube. It doesn't feel as like, which I see you guys all there, but I don't feel like you guys are all there like I do in Discord. You know, I get to see all those little portraits in Discord and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is just a live chat overlay. Maybe there's like a different feature here where it shows everybody. I don't know.
Is that Jason Summers?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you
cool.
got the poll in the way.
Yeah, I got the yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fixtures in this setup now, guys. So, but anyways,
Yeah.
no, I think what you were talking about earlier is important because it's just adding more technology to the portfolio of MetaZone, right? That's very important because just like the metaverse needs to be very accessible, like from like a participant player perspective, whatever. So does the creation process. I think like as accessible as we can get it.
Yeah.
Because if we're just making it exclusive to just highly, I mean, you're never gonna get around that. Like the more high skilled the developer, I don't think you're ever going to be able to catch up with that. Like as far as like creating templates around what that skilled individual can do as far as contributing functionality and content to the metaverse. But you could do like some bare minimum stuff at least. Like there's some minimum expectations whenever you interact with certain objects in the metaverse, right? Like a ball is a ball in any virtual world,
right?
So it should function similarly. Like you at least provide that as a template, right? Like I want to interact with this spherical object. It should do this spherical-esque, trajectory whenever you do.
Has some embedded physics to it.
Something like that, yeah. Or like a book is a book. Things like this, but of course that's a huge endeavor.
Yeah, kind of like that's not a trivial task, let's just say.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it's still going to be critical and important into the future.
Yeah. And then, so, I mean, part of designing these templates is like, okay, we have a bunch of buildings. What could buildings do as a function?
Yeah.
And so we would have to come up with like what that function is. And there's a couple, you could count, how many visitors you get. You can morph the building based on like visitors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of these are probably might be complex, like morphing, but nonetheless, I mean, those are the things that we have to kind of consider whenever we're designing the rest of this platform. And speaking of designing, we've been working hard on the migration on the old metas, and
which is big, especially if you've been around that long.
Yeah, and it's a big deal only because it's it's something that we've been talking about for a while, and it's a huge undertaking because we have to basically transition like databases like from the legacy like structure that we had to the new structure. And so like the MetaZone platform is going through that transition where we have assets versus metas.
Yeah.
Assets are the new
classification
of metas, and we have the old metas. But once that transition is complete 100%,
then everything becomes is a meta again, metafied, which is the grand, I guess, utility case for MetaZone, right? Anytime you upload any kind of content, as an asset to MetaZone, it gets metafied through that process, basically enabling it for deployment, and all those functionalities become distributable, right? That is the metafication aspect to it. So yeah, it does kind of like add some confusion, I think, to like the newly onboarded users. Are like, yo, like, how come these old metas aren't NFTs and stuff like that, right? So
right.
It's a big deal, and I think it's going to help, ease any kind of confusion when you're first entering, the ecosystem. Yeah, just know it really does. MetaZone becomes the minting platform for the metaverse at that point.
Right. So, so yeah, it's.
I mean, it already is. Everything that is being submitted is, Polygon NFTs, but
Correct.
like I said, it's just puts everything in that same umbrella.
Yeah, I mean, another thing that any project in the crypto space is struggling with is like when you like say for example you mint an NFT, it's on Polygon network in our case,
Yeah.
but Polygon network isn't the only network that matters, right? And so there's all these other ones that we have to consider and communities and these other networks as well.
Yeah.
And so part of our design is that maybe you should be able to mint on one network versus another as a creator.
Yeah.
So there's that aspect too. So we have a lot to consider in terms of the design and everything, but that's why we gather every single week to discuss about these updates and get some feedback from everybody
Yep.
on everything that we're working on.
Yeah, we do that. We also have a POAP later to give away, right? Standard stuff.
Yep, standard stuff.
We're
Yeah,
gonna give away, I think, one of MICHITODD's
wearables. Yeah, yeah. So this is going to be the first creator wearable that we give away
which is interesting
in our
'cause,
live calls.
yeah, we've been talking a lot more about wearables lately, and I think people have been asking if wearables can even be like submitted as metas.
And the answer is absolutely. So
See, that's news to me.
yeah, right.
That's pretty cool.
So what happens now is it's I mean if you're familiar with Decentraland, and let me know if you're not,
Mhm.
because I mean that's kind of important. So I guess just a little primer. Decentraland, we believe Decentraland to be the best representation of what we think the metaverse can be and will be.
Yeah.
As far as right now, right?
Mhm.
Because there's gonna be competitors, right? And the reason that is because Decentraland has the most well developed SDK
Mhm.
where creators can really make anything that they want, make any land within Decentraland do anything,
Yeah.
right? Within some reasonable expectations and limitations, right?
Mhm.
And so that's why we keep talking about Decentraland. And so there's other going to be other metaverses with SDKs, other side, and Hyperfi and Vault Hill,
Yeah.
and so we're going to be integrating with all these projects as well.
Yep.
But Decentraland is the best case right now, so that's why we keep talking about it. I forget where I was going with this. Oh, wearable
Wearables.
submission.
Yeah.
So with that, in Decentraland, they have this thing called linked wearables,
Yeah.
where you can take any NFT. I think maybe it might be specifically to Ethereum Polygon network, but you could take any NFT that currently exists, and here comes another template from Decentraland.
Yeah.
You can create a 3D model of a wearable using this linked NFT, say a Bored Ape.
Yeah.
You link a 3D model to this Bored Ape, submit that as a linked wearable, and all of a sudden you have a wearable that you can use in Decentraland that is not a Decentraland NFT smart contract.
I see.
So we did something similar, right? What we did is you take any wearable from Decentraland, submit that as a meta, also submit a 3D model that is representation of that wearable. It could be anything, it could be a house, it could be literally anything that you want, and that wearable is now deployable onto your land.
Interesting.
And of course, you can add functionality to it. Maybe that wearable is a store of selling your own wearables, right? If you're um, you know, sophisticated in the development space,
Yeah.
say for example. And then you could do anything. You could do a entire structure, fixture, anything.
That's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
I'm already starting to think of all the different like use cases of that. And yeah, if you're building a project in Decentraland and this is possible, because I know most projects, their main master asset within their ecosystems is the Decentraland wearable, right?
yeah,
And that's kind of like has been one of my main like sticky points, I guess. I don't know like why it's kind of difficult to sustain. Like I'm talking like in the play to earn sense, just because at the moment Decentraland wearables just don't have as much utility to them as you would desire
yeah,
from a master asset. So yeah, I think like metafying wearables would definitely serve a lot of communities very well, right? Like you said,
absolutely.
adding more utility layers, more deployability functions within just the ownership of that wearable. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, Oscar's chiming in here with MetaZone, a DCL wearable can be a linked meta
Yeah.
and delegate a wearable to a land.
Yeah. So like you're
So
saying that wearable could still have that 3D asset representation of it doesn't have to be
You know, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
what's going on, Stickman?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, you know, we could go talk to Miles and say all your
Yeah.
wearables could be like, you know, deployable 3D fixtures of something, anything.
Yeah, like those little cool Pepe dealers they got. What
Yeah, yeah.
let's
Well, let's represent
let's bring Pepe to
DG.
the world.
Yeah, let's represent Decentral Games outside of their parcel, right?
Yeah,
Bring Decentral Games out into the open decentralized space. Why not?
and distribute it. That's the whole. Again,
Yeah,
like, that's what metafication is all about. It's just enabling the distribution of that these functions, this utility
yeah.
to these assets. So
Yeah, and if you guys
I
don't know who
totally like
Miles
that.
is, I think all of you know who Miles is, but he's the co-founder, CEO of Decentral Games.
Hmm.
Probably the most successful project in Decentraland,
Oh,
I would say.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I
by
think they
a wide
claim
margin.
half the user base, if not more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For good reason. This it's as of now like the most provable, value extraction
Yeah.
ecosystem. Of course, Rovies is on the way there,
Yeah.
and there's others actually. Wilderness is up there. I mean,
Lovecraft. Yeah.
yeah, they're not alone, but
Yeah.
like
Wonder Zone.
they were one of the first to kind of like incept the improving the concept that this is like a main utility use case for the metaverse
For
is
sure.
for player ecosystems to exist.
Let's see.
But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's definitely something we're gonna be exploring into the future, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. 100%.
probably be talking more about this and who knows, make future announcements of partnerships if people want to leverage it.
Yeah, and speaking about partnerships, we want to make sure it's clear that we're completely open to partnerships with anyone.
Yep.
And it's not a closed end system to any regard. Because there's some confusion on I think one of the creators was asking about the review process.
Hmm.
And the when you submit something, we have to review that submission. And in that review, it's making sure that you're not infringing on IP.
Yeah.
There's no illegal content, you
Hmm.
know, things like that.
Hmm.
Um, and I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's no, it's not like we're trying to push against any one type of content. Like that's not what we're doing during the review. Then on top of that, we're adding little pieces of code to make it functional with our remote. But that's, you know, part of like making everyone's lives easier,
Yeah.
because at a certain point when we started MetaZone, people were asking us, landowners, creators were asking us to go and move content within their world
Hmm.
because there was no easy way to do it.
Yeah.
And then we had Lashroom come in, kind of gave us a first rendition of the remote, and then we added some functionality, and then all of a sudden, you know, landowners can start moving their own content in world with
Hmm.
the remote. So
Yeah, we've seen new renditions in the new up and coming metaverses like spatial and on cyber. It seems like they're kind of coming up with like a much like a standard approach to it.
yeah,
Just only reason I say standard is because they use the same configuration model in their worlds.
yeah,
So
for sure.
it's definitely becoming like an expected feature to any virtual space. But let's scroll back up on the chat 'cause I think we missed somebody's birthday. Always like to shout out Dahlia. Oh wait, not baby.
Oh yeah, someone's asking me if I got corona. Um, definitely not. No, we got tested and it was a negative.
Very nice. No corona, dude. But
Uh,
you're
ha-
definitely
Happy
very ill.
birthday to your baby, Jason Summers. Congratulations,
Oh, there
man.
it is. Virtual hug.
Look at that.
Dude, Jason, yeah. Happy birthday to your baby. He says the baby's asleep now. Very
Cool.
nice.
We got Brian Wearables.
How to claim the Pope today? Yeah, we'll get to that, dude.
Yeah, there's going to be a slightly different process today. We're working on a longer term solution to this Pope thing, or at least Pope distribution.
How come? Because we're not in the Discord anymore?
Because we're not in Discord,
Yeah.
correct?
Okay.
And so it's going to be more of like an action packed. Well, I wouldn't say action packed, but it's going to be more of a interactive experience with this Pope distribution.
All right, dude. I'm here for
Yeah.
that, dude. Interaction is always a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Jason Summers. All right, just kind of reading through the chat here. Anthony Castillo says Pepe definitely looks sus. Well, I think that's the nature of Pepe, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just brainstorming different like potential ways to leverage DG into like the linked meta system. But anyways, so you were telling me something before we started the call of a new update something about affiliates potentiality.
Ah, yes. Hold on. Let me share this link here on our Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, trickle in. This is our YouTube stream. We don't stream in Discord anymore.
Yeah. Before
on
I
that link.
talk about the affiliates, so I think we were trying to have Mitchy Todd here, but it's 5 a.m. where he's at. And so I don't know if he's
Yeah, so that's
gonna make
right.
it.
So he is our spotlight creator of the week, but no biggies. We could always reschedule if he, time
Yeah.
zones don't always align. Actually, they usually never do.
Yeah,
depending on where you are on the planet.
And TJ, you want to share what I got on my laptop here? And so I'm gonna try to. You know what's weird about the desktop application is I'm not sure if you can share links from the desktop. Like how am I supposed to share this link with you guys, right? But look how smooth this is.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I'm pretty impressed.
All right.
Oh, that Roby looks pretty funny.
Yeah, right. So I was kind of traversing different locations, hologram locations, and by the way, if you click on this guy, it'll show you all the different locations. There they are. We kind of zoom into that. So these are all the locations we've grown since. We've grown so much that it's off the page. But yeah, these are all the locations. Make sure you visit each one and interact with your Rovi. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was that I found Trey Waters' almost perfect Rovi kind of roaming around. It was pretty shocking.
Oh, dude, we see that all.
Well,
I feel like when we're looking, like the little chubster always appears. That's just me though. But yeah, I mean, I saw somebody erected like a mega chub sculpture somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna be hanging out at that location
on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, dude, who did that?
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
We don't know. Somebody step up in the chat, dude. If there's like a big, ginormous, you know what I'm talking about, the one with the heart on its belly, the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the Rovi Twitter page, but yeah, I definitely appreciated that. That was awesome.
Let's see here.
That was Green Shipper? I knew it, dude. Didn't I say that?
Was that Green Shipper?
That's what Patrick's saying. Dude, dang. I freaking called it. Yeah, it looked a lot like the 3D. I think at one point he was trying to create like a physical 3D Rovi.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming like I don't know, like maybe it didn't pan out on the physical side, so he just like erected it in Decentraland, which is equally as cool.
Yeah. Okay, I just digitized my Rovi. So what's interesting, I don't know if you guys are using the desktop app version, but you have to connect your MetaMask phone and all these things, and then anytime that you need to interact with some Web3 component in I guess Decentraland, it'll pop up on your phone, and then you have to sign the transaction there, and then all of a sudden that's my Rovi. So it's a pretty smooth experience. But yeah. So going back to affiliate links. So the thing that we're working on, iMan, and we haven't really had time to discuss this. Actually, let me click on this, guys, see if this works. Is the fact that let's see. Just curious if this works. This is the desktop version, so I don't know if that's going to work. But as far as affiliates go, we're going to do something interesting.
Okay.
So there's going to be, you know how most of you that are not landowners will not see this little icon here at the bottom right. It's the MetaZone logo. And what this does typically is it just pulls up their remote, and then that's how you move stuff around, right?
Yeah.
So that button is going to appear on any land, on anyone who walks onto a MetaZone powered land, first of all. And so when you click on that, it'll display that this meta here is by MetaView. And you can purchase this and deploy it on your land if you want.
Display it where?
Like it's going to be like a sort of like
Like whenever you approach it.
If you ever use like augmented reality,
Okay.
like it'll display it as if we're like a real person with like glasses.
Or eyeballs.
Yeah,
With like Neuralink eyeballs or
yeah,
something.
exactly.
Okay.
And so this will show you that a creator made this,
Yeah.
and
Like some type of overlay, like
yeah,
real time overlay
yeah,
somewhere. Okay.
yeah. And the reason is because if you're a new user and you just like stumble upon this land, it's like, whoa, this landowner either is a good developer and has made cool stuff. Because if you look anywhere else, it's pretty much standard stuff, right? That's a giant GLB,
Yeah.
right? These are builder assets. That's another GLB. Like there's nothing, a whole lot of interactivity going on in a lot of these places. And so you don't know that a lot of this stuff is powered by MetaZone, like for example, this place, right, with Ethermon.
Mm-hmm.
So as a new user, you will find out it's like, oh, these are assets created by the community, and I can purchase these assets and I can be an owner of this house as an NFT. And so there's just going to be a lot more information to know that you could participate in the metaverse by purchasing, and not only that, delegating to other landowners, such as, for example, PDub does not own all of this stuff here. A lot of this stuff was delegated by the community.
Yeah. Is there going to be an issue though with like how dense like these metas are with one another? You know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
don't think they're going to be popped up all at once. Like you would have to interact with this guy, and it was like, oh, this was
Oh.
created by Rovi.
Okay, I thought it was like, nah, you didn't have to actually interact. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
yeah. So what does that have to do with affiliates?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That was my next question.
yeah. So let's say I was like, okay, cool. I want this MetaView thing. It's like I'll buy it. It'll send me to the MetaZone website, and I'm gonna spend whatever it costs to get one of these things. And well, this purchase came from PDub's location.
Yeah.
So PDub becomes an affiliate. And then PDub earns a portion of that transaction because someone clicked on this and went on and purchased that meta from his land.
I see. Interesting. So basically, everybody becomes like a real time billboard.
Yeah.
For the specific asset, I guess that's on display.
Well, now think about it. Everybody who's hosting content from creators,
yeah,
every place now becomes a store.
Every place, yeah.
Yeah, which is like mind-boggling.
Well, it's gonna take me a minute for my mind to wrap and then to of course boggle.
Yeah,
but it's getting there.
Yeah,
I know. I'm thinking about it.
So I'm walking in, and all of a sudden, like this entire place is a store.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
If you want it to be, right, because it's either a place you go and interact and like do your Rovi activity or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or you could be like, all right, let's see what this button does. It's like, okay, it's gonna pull up like information about all these different creators and like what's going on with like everything that's going on here. Like what is all this to the new user?
So you can literally just have like, I don't know, anything. Like you can create this Rovi experience as PDub it appears he is doing, right?
Yeah.
For the reason of generating like significant traffic, because he believes in the vision of this game verse that there's going to be a very large player base at some point because of the all the economic and entertainment and like just all the values that come from the game itself.
For sure,
is going to attract people to this land, right? So with that traffic presents a whole new avenue opportunity, right? You could also have on display, I don't know, some 3D art sculpture that's being sold by somebody very reputable or something. But
and think about what this does. It's like if you're a creator, you're an artist, you're making a bunch of like cool 3D art.
Yeah,
you want that 3D art to be deployed because now it's another location that people can go and discover you.
Yeah, because this is gonna be like, think of that thing in the background already. Look at that. It's like a weird. That's a 3D art object right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who made it. It would be nice to know, like you're saying, like if that was a meta, you would know who made it.
Yes.
You would know where to get it if you wanted one, right?
Yes.
And that's the point. Like if you're just a participant in this Rovi game, this catches your eye, you find out that, dude, this is like some, I don't know, people made this.
Yeah.
I want it now.
Yeah.
So let me go click on it, get this meta, and then because of that, because you're the one hosting that, you're gonna get your affiliate.
Yeah.
Percentage.
For sure.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So this
my mind is boggled, bruh.
Yeah.
Officially.
I knew it was gonna be. And this is like almost ready, right? This is like it's right there. It's about to be released. So after this feature's release, of course, we're going to be talking about it and we're going to be sharing it on social medias because it's a big deal. So
It is, and it's another one of these like components that we always talk about regularly, right? It's like, dude, all these damn, economic predictions for the metaverse and stuff, but it's really hard to pinpoint exactly like the mechanics of the ins and outs and like who the beneficiaries within like the economy of the metaverse. This is a whole new layer, I think, that really hasn't been talked about or identified, like the affiliate ecosystem, right? Because that's a big thing on like, social, like YouTube and stuff like that. That's how a lot of these content creators on YouTube get their revenue sources, right? By being affiliate marketers essentially for e-commerce.
Yeah.
Right?
No, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And it goes without saying that all this is like governed by a smart contract. So as soon as that transaction happens, the landowner, the affiliates that are involved in that transaction will get automatic splits.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
Yeah. So what's going on, Prince? It's 6:24 in the morning, and he's joined our call, dude.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, so it looks like it's Alligator, probably on Discord. So Trey, it was Trey Waters saying that Greenspur created Rovizilla.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's why I said I told you so, dude. I just had a feeling.
All right.
So we're gonna be hanging out there on Thursday, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna be out there.
I think we're also gonna be hanging out at Pepe's place too, right? Aren't we?
Eventually,
can we? Or is it not ready?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to check on that.
Yeah, I caught glimpses of it though, and dude, Pepe's always up to something. And Crypto Angel, Pepe, whoever else is part of that squad that's putting out like cool events and stuff like that. I still remember that, like that Rovi jump quest.
Yeah,
that you couldn't complete. Or did you finish it?
I ended up finishing it when
everybody left.
When everybody left, like and I disconnected everything to my computer. Then
was that like before or after you had this rig? You had a good rig, didn't you?
Yeah, but I think I was using the Mac Mini.
That's right. Yeah. That was tough.
So, yeah, man. It's been a kind of weird week so far.
Last week?
Well, last week, yeah. Yeah, just because, man, I feel like everything started with the 1 year Rovi anniversary, like shifting it from Thursday to Friday. Like that just kind of screwed all of like the cadence that I had.
Is that what disrupted like your immune system and like
probably
made you sick and everything? Damn, dude, I didn't know you were that.
It was like that in tune to my like routine.
Yeah,
man.
But I get it, but nonetheless, so we're back on our regular scheduled programming.
Yeah.
I think we got a few metas that are dropping this week that we can kind of go over. Let's take a look, see what you guys are putting out. So if you don't know, every Monday is the meta drop Monday because every week is a new.
Yeah, let's kind of showcase. Man, what was it? Let's go to the versus page. And let's go to MICHITODD. There he is.
Okay, so these are previous drops.
Yeah, these are the previous drops, but I wanted to showcase like the stuff that MICHITODD has done. So this is a plant that you purchased, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the one that we were showcasing on like on Cyber and
Spatial.
Yeah.
Which is still like a big thing like we're working on, right? Just to like cementing the, I guess, cross deployability of all of our assets into these type of virtual worlds. So it's not 100% there yet.
Yeah,
meaning like if you purchase the meta from the past from any of these other meta drops, they're not all immediately like they're all deployable, but they have like little, I guess, like a visual glitches on them, stuff like that. So that will be fixed. And once that is, we're gonna make a big deal about it because I mean that's officially like we can start hosting these types of calls over there instead of just Essentially,
Yeah,
we can create a spatial space and start showcasing these new drops in that spatial space. So and in Decentraland at the same time, so we can start having cross metaverse events. Which is starting to become like all the rage these days. During the art week, I think Metamundo did that.
That's right.
They had like a little scene, looked like a Greek place.
Yeah.
that was deployed in Spatial and Decentraland at the same time, I think, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. And they had a bunch of different like art displays, things like this. So yeah, it's a good thing to kind of like bridge communities together. Cause I mean, I think a lot of people are, based on a conversation we had with Hiroto Kai last week.
Yeah.
He's a hardcore Decentraland head. And I don't blame him because, he's a creator. So
yeah,
you want to create in like the richest creator environment, which right now is Decentraland. But nonetheless, if you're all about community, which a lot of us are, we gotta like interact with people in different virtual environments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, because you don't know what different perspectives they have and different kinds of creativity as a result of existing in one world versus another. So I totally agree. And so what we're looking at here with MICHITODD is not only the small wooden stool, which was interesting because Dahlia had edited quite the excellent video for this stool there. And then we have a tiny gallery. So definitely check out his verse. I think he's still some of it, populated already. Let's see if we can go to his Instagram. Oh yeah, this guy's he traverses the real world, dude.
Damn.
And IRL.
He's a real world habitant, dude. I remember those days.
Yeah, right.
Those days are long gone for me, dude. I haven't been outside my domain. And it's only gonna get worse, dude. The better the metaverse gets, dude, the more I guess the less motivated I'm gonna get to explore
what
the
game
real
is he
one.
playing here? Do you know?
It looks like, I don't know, Bank Simulator or something like that.
Bank Simulator.
I don't know what that is, dude.
It's like pay your taxes.
Yeah, dude. Very interesting Instagram though, dude.
Yeah,
he's a very diverse persona for sure. So he looks like he's got some 2D art going. Definitely see some Decentraland activities scattered throughout.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man, to see like
catching Pokemon, dude.
Is that the Pokemon Go?
Yeah, that's
Is that a real
Go.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's another one right there.
That one I recognize for sure. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like this whole new creator ecosystem grow. Yeah, last week was a great conversation, Hiroto
Kai,
yeah, man. Like I knew it would be just because of like I don't know, like the esteem he brought with him already. Like a lot of people knew who he was.
Yep.
Were familiar with his, his brand, his image. And he spent a lot of time nurturing and building that within the Decentraland community because that's kind of what it takes. You can't just like build stuff and expect people just to kind of like show up and appreciate it. You kind of have to like, do some footwork.
Yep.
And like getting people interested in what it is you're doing, especially in the art realm.
Yeah, and that's why what we're doing is important because a lot of the stuff is doing like co-marketing with a bunch of creators, and not only like exposing their content to new audiences, but exposing what we do to their audience, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I mean that's why it's important to like jump into the different metaverses, like you're saying, for that co-marketing opportunity there. So of course we do have a Pope, and we are going to be giving away one of MICHITODD's wearables that he's well known for. And let's see, what time is it? Is it 5:40? All right, let's do the Pope.
Definitely Pope time.
Let me find the link. So we're going to do something new. We're going to try this out. Let me get this link here, and I'm going to share it in the chat. All right. So I'm trying to think.
Yeah, dude.
So let me give the password.
Yes.
And then I'll share the link. Okay. So in this link, it's going to ask you some questions. And one of those questions is, what is the password?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then you're going to drop in your ETH address, and then we're going to airdrop you your Pope a little bit later on, right? Like maybe end of today or tomorrow. All right. So here he goes. Here's the password. And the password is Meta Michi, and I'll spell it out. It's META Michi, MICH. Let me zoom in.
With the capital M's and everything?
No, it's just one word. Oh, there we go. Meta Michi, or capital letters, lowercase, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No.
Right on.
All right, so here's the link in the chat as well. And hopefully you guys can just click on it and
so this was the added layer of interactivity we were speaking about?
No, this is not it.
Oh,
No, this is the medium ground, the middle ground between
okay.
the interactive layer versus
All right.
this other version.
Okay.
So let me know if it works. I mean, just fill out the information. If you get like a green light, you should be good. But please spell. Okay, I'll spell it out. It's on the screen as well. META for meta, and then Michi is MICHI. All right, let me meta Michi. There it is. I'll await confirmation of successful submission of ETH address.
Right on. Okay. Hopefully, you guys all getting your POAPs. You know the drill. I don't know if you can in YouTube. Yeah, I mean, you can't post images like you can in Discord, right?
No, you can't. Yeah,
So I guess just
man, there's like limitations all over the place, right?
I know, dude. It's definitely not as like.
Patrick's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Cool.
How do you know?
Well, he doesn't have it, but
Well,
he
he's got the
submitted it.
submission.
Oh wow. Okay. So we got some whole thing going on here that.
Yeah, I'll show you the link. This is what it looks like, right?
Okay. Let's
Click
take
on
a
this
look.
link.
Damn, dude, Patrick, you're always like first out the gun, dude. I don't know how you do it.
So you're not going to see this yellow message because I'm the owner of this form, right? So
Right
forget
on.
that. But this is this is a backup method of distributing popes in case our bot is busy.
Okay.
And our bot is busy, right? Because
Yes.
he's no longer being in use.
No longer with us.
So give me your MetaZone username.
Okay.
And if you don't have a MetaZone username, go to metazone.io and create a free account.
Gotcha.
Get a username.
Yeah.
And then type in today's password, MICHITODD. Sorry, Meta Michi.
Yes. Yes.
That's the password. And
This is
then
which POAP?
which pope do you want? It's like, well, you
Interesting.
gotta pay attention. You gotta know. It's like, is it Monday or Thursday? Right? Mondays for MetaZone, Thursdays for Rovi.
Dang.
Right?
That's a tough one then.
Right? So you gotta get these right in order to get a pope.
Okay.
And then drop in your ETH address.
All right.
So it's not
then the hardest thing in the world.
It's not the hardest thing, right?
If you're having difficulty with this, man, oof, I don't know what to say.
And then
I mean-
the most important thing is right here. What does that say, man?
I want the best POAP ever made, dude. Powered by Notion. I was supposed to read that part.
Yeah, that's not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. But we like it a lot. You want the best POAP ever made, dude? Then you gotta fill out those 4 fields. Simple as that, dude.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like a much more
organized. Yeah, because last time I had everybody DM me your ETH address
Yeah.
for a pope, and I got way too many DMs.
Yeah.
So
okay. Right on. So we just got in the new POAP system, dude.
We're getting some confirmations. People are getting it. We're
Nice.
getting the entries.
Right on, dude. That's
right.
good. So the best POAP creator in the world still in business, dude. That's good.
Yep. I was gonna show you guys what the POAP looks like. That way there's some I don't know, more fervor here. And there it is.
Whoa, dude. And those are the wearable as well.
Yeah,
right?
that's the wearable.
Now that's pretty cool. That's some trippy like disco pantaloons. But yeah, as Dahlia says, on Fridays, you take these off. Apparently.
Oh, that's
during
right.
their Friday events.
Yeah,
it's called like
so-
no pant or pantless Friday, no pant Friday, something like that.
Yeah, I believe MICHITODD runs this this event.
Yeah.
Well, let's just read
There
out
it
what
is.
Dahlia says. Michi has a great community for creators. He has No Pants Friday calls where they navigate through creator issues and just have fun. If anyone is a creator, make sure you follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll probably like jump into these types of calls too, because I mean, we
You know
have
what?
a lot to say and a lot to contribute to these types of conversations. But I know like this is, I think, like creator on creator, like, you know, group think sesh,
Yeah.
which this whole Twitter space thing is like really good for, right? It's
Yeah.
like,
But you know what? I mean, we've been joining some Twitter spaces and some of them have been lasting 4 hours too long.
okay,
And I just don't understand.
but it's okay, right? Because you could dip in and out whenever you want, right? It's not like you're stuck there. I mean, I guess from like an etiquette standpoint, maybe you are. You don't want to be like a,
Yeah.
a little.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's got to be like a message with all these like gatherings, right?
Mhm.
If we're just like sitting here jabbering about nothing,
But what do you think Congress does, dude? It's just like the same thing. It's just a bunch of talking heads, just like jibber jabbering, all day long.
yeah, but I feel like
I'm not saying
they
like
have an objective
That's
for
true.
something, right?
yeah, it's
It's
like a
not like
little gavel. Like it's like today we're talking about
yeah, exactly.
X, Y, and Z. But yeah, I think they literally do just sit around talking about that for like 6-7 hours, and they go home and
Yeah, it's just get
Yeah.
nothing done, I guess.
pretty much extend that going forever.
Yeah,
But it's nonetheless, this is important, man. And during a bear market, these are the times like where these types of conversations are like the richest and like the most productive because again, like all that other noise of the bull market is like just gone out the window. Now it's like real talk time, So it's important to be part of these discussions. If you are a creator, definitely
yeah,
we encourage you guys being part of that. What's it called? No Pants Friday?
yeah. No Pants Friday.
Yeah.
Which Pope? Harder wise. What do I have to type in there? Today's discussion is MetaZone, so select the MetaZone. Someone's asking for a Discord invitation. Let's see if we can share that here.
Yeah, still be part of the Discord, guys. Even though we don't do our live stuff there no more.
As a matter of fact, you should join the Discord for the giveaways because
we're
that's
about
the
to
only way.
We're about to use Discord again,
Yeah.
and also I see a lot of guys chatting away in there still.
Yeah,
look at that.
Thank you for that because we are following the chat here. Green Shifter says he wants the best popes ever made.
Nice, dude. Green Chauffeur. Was that you who put the mega chub up?
Yeah.
Everybody says it was you, dude. So we're gonna hang out there on Thursday, dude. I gotta be there.
Yeah, let's see.
And for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about when I say mega chub, it's
come back on Thursday. You'll see.
It could be confusing.
Yeah.
That terminology is just it's not what you're thinking. It's something totally different.
All right, let's see. I'm looking for a link to share here. All right. So here's the Discord link for the chat members on YouTube.
I guess once we get the giveaway started, which should be soon, let's take a look at the other metas.
Oh yeah.
I think there's 3 scheduled for this week.
Let's go to drops. All right. I don't think we'll be able to jump into each one since we don't have
No,
that much
dude.
time.
Well, let's take out the treehouse at least. That one's freaking cool.
Oh yeah, we gotta check this one out.
It's a treehouse, dude. We haven't. I think we had like a couple treehouses ever submitted, but never like something that big looking. It's like a little, tree hut.
Yeah.
Typically, what you expect from a treehouse.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a single parcel, so it could explain the extravagantness.
But that's so cool though. Think about it, like everybody when you were a kid envisioned like a treehouse mansion.
Oh yeah.
This is the only way. Well, I mean, I guess if you're like giga rich, you could probably like, fix one of those like California Reds or something like that. Those ginormous trees with like an actual mansion.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, accessibility. Screw that. Not everybody gets giga rich. Actually, very few do. But yeah, somebody has created that dream. That was definitely one of my childhood dreams, dude. I used to always want a tree house.
Same.
Had big trees, but no, I guess, no big hammers or nails to like figure out how to assemble a house,
That's too complex, dude.
For me.
If you think about it, like from a physics standpoint, like putting a house on a tree.
But it's not though. Like everybody did it except for me, like, in the neighborhood. But they were like dumpster.
Not everybody did it.
Okay, there's like 1 or 2, but I remembered it fondly.
1 or 2? What are you talking about?
Tree houses.
There's no way. Oh,
Wait.
No way. This is a single parcel. This is badass.
Hell yeah, it's badass. Hold on. Does it have an elevator too?
Whoa.
There we go. It's got buttons.
Going to level 2.
Beautiful.
Dude. Come on, man.
We love buttons, dude.
Yeah, man.
Buttons that do things.
And trees.
We do love trees.
This is the era where we love trees.
I think that tree. Oh, but I was gonna say I think the tree should be a little bigger, but it can't based on Decentraland limitations. That's probably like the top.
So I'm trying to jump off and I cannot. So it did a good job here on like making sure nobody falls off, break their legs.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, going down.
All right. So this is a 2-floor structure. Dude, very nice.
Oh,
I really like this. This is a
very
very
nice.
swanky place to be, dude.
This is great, man. All right, go up, go down. All right, and everything's timed and everything. It's pretty cool.
All right, so that was the swanky treehouse, dude.
All right, let's get out of here.
And once again, apologize for our sniffles, guys. It's been a rough week.
Dang, I'm really impressed, right? And they made that fit in a single parcel.
Yeah,
It's really
I told
cool.
you. That is pretty cool. I mean, now that I think about it, though, it's not really like a tree house. It's more like a house with a tree in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's supporting the whole house, right? I mean,
Is it?
it kind of is.
I guess you might. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no
Yeah.
like actual foundation, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, so that was from Powa. We have
Jason's saying no go
go on what?
on his Pro app, dude. Damn it, dude. Why is it, dude?
There's no way. There's no way. There's no go.
He said it filled out the form, but still no go, dude. There's always something wrong, dude. Damn it.
Wait, Jason, you're not gonna get a POAP like automatically.
Oh, what do you get?
Yeah, Jason, you have to wait until I actually send it out.
I know, but what, did you
But
get the
there's-
confirmation? Of
Yeah,
some kind?
did you at least get a confirmation that you
Yes.
submitted it?
We must know. Okay.
All right, so we got Abbas here with the glass house.
You want to get the giveaway started?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
It's to reemphasize.
PJ, you want to jump off this screen here? There you are. All right, let's jump into Discord. So if you're not on Discord, definitely join Discord because we're going to do a giveaway there.
Oh, Green Shifter said, I hope I can give him to move around. Oh, dude. I think he's talking about the giant Rovizilla. Yeah, I hope you can too, dude. That'd be pretty cool.
All right. So you're gonna only have 6 minutes. There's gonna be let's do 4 winners.
4?
4 winners. First winner gets Mitchie Todd wearable.
All right.
Last 3 winners get Rovi hat wearable.
NFT wearable. Very nice, dude.
All right, so head over to the giveaway chat and interact with the bot, the little confetti button there. And someone's going to win one of the 4 NFTs.
Ooh, I like that little bottom thing right there, dude. Damn, that's cool.
Nice.
Who did that? TJ, that was you?
Yeah.
Very nice, dude.
Yeah, head over to the giveaway channel within our Discord.
Jason Summer says, yep. Does that mean, is that good news or bad news?
Yep. Did you receive a confirmation that you submitted it? What does it say?
Filled out the form and sent it.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're going to get one.
But he included like a crying face. So I think that means like a not good news. That's a crying face, right? T_T. That's like tears
Yeah, but I don't know if he understands the concept.
of what?
Like it's going to be dropped to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as you got the form filled in and
You will
filled
get
out
one.
and submitted, you're good, dude.
All right, we're
Just
good.
wait it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for chiming in.
I
there.
know these popes are like
Based
life
Lord.
critical.
Yeah,
like,
dude. The voice of God had to
NFTs.
chime in. Just
Base Lord.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's funny. All right,
Okay.
so in 5 minutes, we're
So
gonna
we got
have
a couple
4
more
winners.
metas to look at. So that was I believe a tomorrow drop. So yeah, there's one on Wednesday called the Glass House.
Yeah, let's check out the glass house. Hold on, refresh. Why is everything zoomed in?
It's happening, dude.
I
You're
don't know.
losing
I can't
control of
see.
your sticks.
There it is. There it is.
Damn, dude.
I'm not
This
sure.
week off has really hampered your controls, dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is happening here.
you forgot how to like operate your
No,
trackpad.
negative.
dude.
His fine motor skills have deteriorated for sure.
Now we really gotta play Halo.
Yeah,
Just like
no, hell
really,
no.
so I can wreck you real good.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way that's possible.
It'd be easy sauce, dude.
Now,
You're discombobulated.
Yeah, weren't you saying that you wanted a 1v1 Oscar in Counter Strike?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true, dude.
That's right.
Dude, Oscar, step up, dude. We gotta have a Counter-Strike
Counter Strike
Like,
rematch,
in-house tournament or something.
20-year rematch.
So is that how long ago it's
Oh,
been?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't played Counter Strike in a long time, dude.
Did y'all ever like actually do one-on-one though?
I mean, we went to some LAN parties for Counter Strike, and I remember smoking
Everybody?
them fools.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Smoking them fools. You can really tell that was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
You're still using 20-year-old terms. Holy crap.
All right, let's jump into this. There it is.
Wow. So I see some builder assets, I think.
Yeah.
Those outside assets are definitely, but I don't know about the house itself.
Well, the house itself is definitely
Not builder. Am I correct?
let me think.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
'Cause-
probably not builder.
Interesting. So it's interesting to see like builder and non-builder things like,
Yeah, combined.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So we got a
So
nice.
this is a very, so this is an example of a build without that functionality, right? The doors don't open or close.
Yeah,
This is like this is basically a static like 3D sculpture, right?
pretty much.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
And I don't know what those like glitch. This is like a MacBook thing, right? You see that?
it could be a MacBook thing.
Well, it has to be because mine does
it's
the same thing.
it's also when you have like a texture on top of another texture, and they're like on the same like Z like dimension.
Yeah,
It
they're
it
just, like,
starts
clipping.
conflicting. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
I think there's a door on the left there, Will, on the left side of this.
this one right here.
Further.
Oh, this one.
Is that a door?
It's definitely
Yeah.
a door, but yeah, I don't think it's a functional door.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, it looks like a sauna though.
So
Or
this is
no,
a good
not sauna,
example
sauna.
of, you know, a submission that can definitely leverage the templates you were speaking about earlier.
Exactly.
Because I mean, these are clearly like standard door fixtures, but they don't operate as you would expect a standard door fixture to operate. So
Yeah, correct.
you could easily implement that with what we call the meta templates.
Totally agree.
Which, I mean, that's just the beginning as far as figuring out like what can be useful for our creators, like as far as like, you know, providing them additional tools to add functionality to their builds. But I'm pretty sure the scope of that just like is beyond even our own comprehension. You know, like it's just it's
Yeah.
think of how many like physical objects exist. Now apply that to like a landscape called the metaverse that is like an infinite creative
Yeah.
scope. Like, so you're gonna create things that don't even have understandable physics to them. So I guess in those cases, yeah, like dude, code your own shit.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like pretty much. I think that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You know?
And you should be able to code your own experience.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to jump into the last one I think we're going to show today.
Yes.
It's the meta build.
Somebody
It's called
keeping
the
an
Meta
eye on
Lounge.
the timer.
Let's see.
Don't want it to pop without us watching, dude.
Let's see. 40 seconds.
Oh
We
man,
got
you have to speed run this one, dude.
67
Quickly
entries.
speed run it.
All right, let's see.
Oh, dude, I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh no,
No,
dude.
it's still loading. That's why.
Here we go.
Oh, we're in.
Wow, it's very dark. Might want to turn on the ambient lighting on this one.
Settings. It popped. All right, 1 second. Let me go to, where's it? General. Dynamic skybox, midday, and we are there.
Nice. All right, back to the popping.
The popping. Let's see, interactive doors. Look at that. And okay, let's go.
Oh, this
back.
looks very familiar.
It does, right?
It reminds me of the Sugar Gallery.
The Sugar Gallery, yeah.
Just because it had those illuminated like bar trimming to the bar right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
nice
very,
little
very similar. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
Yeah, so this gives you plenty of space to add,
It's
different kind of
actually like-
metas.
Yeah,
interact with
What
this.
does that do?
Take you to OpenSea. That's cool.
Why does it do that? Just because?
Just because.
It's like a
it's just
customizable like
yeah.
external link. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
dude. Yo, hold on, dude. This is like actually Sugar Gallery's like. Is it who submitted this?
Meta builds.
Dude, that's like his building.
Well, it
But,
looks like
like-
it, but it's a lot smaller because it's
Yeah, that's true.
And
Wow, it's just
then-
it's insanely
and
coincidence.
it doesn't have a elevator right here.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, so you remember it, right? Remember it has like also the like interchangeable walls or something.
That's right. Yeah.
It's crazy how similar it is, though. Interesting. Maybe he was just inspired by it and just replicated it somewhat.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Very nice.
All right. Let's see who the winner is. All right. And the winners, number one is Benj
Sickot.
And congratulations, man. You got the MICHITODD wearable. All right. And the last three is Tatsu, Saghar FC, and then Cayman.
Nice, dude.
With the last three Rovi hat wearables. All right. For you guys, DM me your ETH address and DM me ETH address, and I'll send these NFTs out to you guys. All right. What time is it? It's let's see. Yeah, we are. That's time, dude. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, this has been the MetaZone Monday call every day at 10 p.m. UTC.
Every day.
Every week. I should say every Monday.
Every Monday, dude.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
10 p.m. UTC. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Of course, if you have any questions on anything that we talked about, creator, you want to be a creator, you want to know where to start, definitely hit us up. We'll guide you. Yeah.
Be sure to come on Thursday too, because we got Rovi happenings.
Rovi updates.
Yeah, absolutely.
We missed the one last week.
Yeah. Apologies, guys.
There's going to be an Oracle. If you're a Rovi Oracle, you will receive an airdrop on Thursday.
Aw, she.
And that airdrop is that glitch gate. So if you want to go back to see what that glitch gate is, it is this thing right here. And this is the monster, at least for now, that comes out of that glitch gate. There he is. And it's full HD-ness. Let me get rid of this thing here.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very important meta drop because, I mean, this is a major. I mean, all the metas are major, but this is it's going to be one of the bigger fixtures, I think, within the ecosystem. You know, these gates. I mean, it's going to be what drives everything. You know, gameplay participation. So, looking forward to that. See what you guys think, and yeah, we'll expand on what's coming up next for Rovies as well. And then next Monday we'll be back with more metas, maybe another creator to spotlight and feature, all that good stuff, more updates. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. And also Block Runner, we're pumping out daily videos over there.
Yep.
And what else? What else is going on?
That's it, man.
That's it.
All the plugs.
All right.
So yeah, we'll catch you guys on Thursday. Definitely appreciate your attendance today. Hopefully you guys had some fun. And until Thursday,
peace out.